so much for tuning in to this video, and I really hope you're enjoying this vegetarian week. So many recipe ideas here, and a lot of you have been requesting a few more vegetarian options that I make in the Ninja Foodi. So that's what this week is all about, and today's recipe is a great one. It's a quick one-pot pasta dish. You won't miss the meat with this. It's really super delicious. It's got a really rich tomato sauce. We've got spinach running throughout that and some gorgeous creamy goat's cheese. Absolutely delicious. So let's go and make it. This goat's cheese, spinach and tomato pasta is one of the simplest dishes to make. It is so easy. We can literally put everything straight into the pot. Now I'm using some frozen spinach here, and this is just comes like this in little balls. So I'm just going to be using that for ease tonight. If you want to use some fresh spinach, you most definitely can do that in this recipe. I'm making this for two of you, but on my website there'll be the recipe and you can go and use that to get the full ingredients list and the method. I'm going to be adding a tablespoon of olive oil. Next we've got some balsamic vinegar, and I want around a teaspoon of garlic granules, half a teaspoon of dried oregano, about half a teaspoon of salt, but I'm just going to grind mine in and do that. By adding all of these flavourings in, we're making a really delicious tomato sauce. So we need a tin of tomatoes. So that's 400 grams of tomatoes. And then in here, I've got hot water. So I've just recently boiled the kettle, and that's 350 mils. Rather than just using water, I've put in some vegetable stock. Just going to give us a little bit of extra flavour in there. Now I think that is all of our ingredients apart from some basil. And I'm just picking some basil here off of my little plant. It's seen better days. We haven't got a lot left. And now all I do is pour over my pasta. I'm using penne pasta for this dish. Just going to give that a little stir. Just break up those pieces. You could sear and saute the spinach first if you want to defrost that fully, but I mean, this is going under pressure. It's going to be so hot in there. I just don't think there's any need. And we need sometimes a quick dinner, and this is certainly one of those. So that is it. Apart from when it's cooked, we're going to add something else, but let's get the lid down. So pressure valve, we need that on seal, and slide right the way across to our pressure cook, and we're going to cook this on high. And this is only going to take 5 minutes, which is brilliant, and a quick release. So we've got that build up of pressure time, which is going to be cooking it, then the 5 minutes, and then the quick release is going to stop the cooking immediately, get rid of all of that pressure in the Ninja. And this is going to take no time at all, really, to have a really delicious veggie meal. Just got to wait now for that pressure to build. And then at the end, we have got some gorgeous goat's cheese to add to this to make this a really nice creamy dish. The Ninja has just finished doing its quick release, so we can open up the lid. Okay, so let's give this a good stir. Now this does look a little bit loose on the sauce front, but if you give it a little bit of time, it will start to thicken up because we've still got that goat's cheese to put into this. Just breaking up any little pieces of pasta that have slightly stuck together, but most of it is all singular, which is great. That smells absolutely beautiful. Now for the goat's cheese. So I'm just going to scrape that in. I've just chopped mine up. Depends what goat's cheese you buy. Some of them will sort of crumble in. And I'm just going to stir that through. And we just want that to ooze and to melt into that pasta. So what I'm going to do is close the lid and leave it for a few minutes. It's going to thicken, it's going to melt, and it'll be ready to serve. So here it is. Here is my gorgeous goat's cheese, spinach and tomato pasta. So quick and easy. This is a real go-to meal when you haven't got much time and you want to just literally chuck all your ingredients in the Ninja and it still tastes incredible. Sauce has thickened up really nicely and we've got that goat's cheese running throughout it. Let me know in the comments if you give it a go. Don't forget to give me a like on this video and subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching.